The following is a special presentation from MeTV, presented by Humana.
The thing that I loved about MASH is that it could be very funny and very serious at the same time.
It was such a little miracle happening every week.
We were people who actually had a mutual respect and a love for the material and what we were doing.
In a way, MASH was a metaphor for all of our lives.
The writers, the director, and the cast had such great concern for the value of the property that they were doing.
We were telling stories about people who really lived.
A little hospital where the goal is to save lives. In a hospital, in the middle of a war where the goal is to destroy life. The format is just powerful, overwhelming, touching, funny, whatever.
My memories of the finale, it became a national phenomenon that the entire world stopped to watch this episode of television, that the cast was on the cover of every magazine.
So this translated into, I think it was 106 million people. That was something that we're all very proud of and an astonishing. It was never ever to be beaten except by the Super Bowl.
And nobody really knows how big that audience was because there were people watching in town halls, hundreds of people in front of one set.
And also in New York that the theaters, movie theaters and live theater, the attendance was way down that night. The only thing that seemed to make money were places that offered pizza to go.
Well, my main memory of the finale was driving to this Moroccan restaurant, a favorite of Alan's in Westwood, and seeing the streets totally empty. There was nobody on the road when that show was on the air.
In New York City, the Department of Water and Power said the water levels at the end of the show reached an incredible low point because people were flushing the toilet all at the same time after the show was over.
I like to think that we don't really know how big the audience was, but it was pretty big. It was about half the country watching at one time.
And now, MASH. Goodbye, farewell, and amen. As MeTV remembers the MASH finale. And stay tuned for more memories from the MASH cast and crew during tonight's broadcast.